See, my mic should be on. Hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing today? Hello, Vorlon. Hello, Ariev. Hi, Purple Skater. Doing some rounds of Splatoon. Nice, nice, nice. Ba 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 bum. First, good job, Vorlon. Good job, good job, good job. Hey, Ariev. How you doing, sweetheart? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see who else is here. Oof. So, chat, like I mentioned it, I think I mentioned it last stream, which was last time I streamed was like what, like 2 weeks ago, something like that. Yeah. I mentioned it this stream, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned last stream. I added a bunch of new results to the punch-in clock, so there's a higher chance you'll get like different messages because I think before I had like 8 different messages or so. Now I've got like over 20, I want to say. So there's a lot of like variance in between all of them. Although a lot of them are like similar. Like I added a bunch of late ones, a bunch of you're on time ones. I don't think I added any your early ones, but I did add something I did do to change it up is I added like a bunch of error message ones. I think mm, yeah, I added like a bunch of error messages. Like I want to say error 420 or so and some other stuff. Customer support one. You call the number to like find out what happens exactly. Coming at you at the oh wow. Nice. I haven't been to like the YMCA in like so long. Cause I think like last time I went there was like before COVID because they kind of closed, not, they didn't close down permanently, but they kind of like reduced their capacity during COVID, and like the kind of machines or whatever I like using weren't available during that time. So I kind of just stopped going. So like I haven't gone since then. So I have like no idea what's like now, but like they still exist, but they're probably not the same or whatever. Let me get some water. But what was I saying? But yeah, whatever. Like they closed down or whatever. So yeah, yeah. Did I miss anyone? Arif, I said hi to you. Vorlon, Purple Skater. Yeah, that looks like everyone. Either way, hello, hello, welcome, 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 everyone. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Nya Yamine, and I welcome you all. We get some more water because it's not super hot today. It's actually kind of cold and chilly, but staying hydrated's never like a problem, you know. This is definitely going to be different than the last stream I did because the last stream I did was drunk crosswords or whatever. And this is just me drinking regular water, you know? Yeah, it's not too bad today. It's not super hot, but it's actually cold and kind of chilly, so that's much better, you know? crazy that I can say that it's been so cold late. I mean, it's been so hot lately. I can say it's actually kind of cold the day before July actually starts. You know, light reminder, stretch. Okay, lights on and let me stretch. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the light reminder and the stretch. And I just realized I had myself muted. Oops. Um, what I said when I was muted, because I'm pretty sure you couldn't hear me because I was muted, but like it's been like a week, 2 weeks maybe since I last did stream. How has everyone's week been? Anything interesting happen? Anything bad happening? Hopefully, a bunch of good things happen. Like, tell me like what's been happening with you. Cause I don't know. I don't know. It's getting hot because it's summer, and like that put me in the mood for a seafood boil. I ordered one from like a restaurant. Ordered one from like a restaurant like a few weeks ago, and now I was thinking about getting my making my own soon. Mm, been trying to make it to the gym 3 times a week. Nice, good job, good job. Have you like been keeping up with your goals, or you trying to work up to 3 times a week? I was wondering if you muted or my headphones died. Nah, nah. I think I might have like mixed up my controls, whatever. Because I try to mute myself when I choke, or if I cough or whatever. And I guess I forgot to turn it on, or maybe I turned my mic on to cough instead of doing the opposite or whatever. You know. Sounds good. Did it turn out well? I mean, I might need to like change it up or whatever because like I've been doing. I kind of don't have like a really good setup. Like I kind of don't have like a big pot I could use. I've just got like a regular size ones. So it's more like it's really simple, and I'm trying to like do figure out like a better way to like do it the simple way or whatever, because I don't have like a big pot or whatever for like all day. I've been trying to do it like the way where it's like you do it with like an oven, like inside an oven, like take your ingredients and your butter or whatever, because like you can buy pre-cooked shrimp pretty easily. And I thought like my plan was I got some potatoes, some eggs, and wait, I got some shrimp, potatoes, some eggs, and some imitation crab, and I kind of like tossed those in, and like it was like a really simple sauce. It was just Old Bay and butter, which it was okay, but I don't know. I felt like I know restaurant food hits differently, but like I don't know, it just felt like it was like lacking something. There was something I could do to like make it a little bit better, you know? Yeah, I missed one day, but That was because I was moving furniture in and out of the truck. Decided that counted. That is fair. That is fair. That is fair. Um, I don't know if I've like ever mentioned this before, but like when you're trying to make goals, like go to the gym more, instead of doing it as 3 times a week, a better way to do it is like you want to go to the gym like let's say 20 or 30 times this year, because like it's a little bit of like mental trickery or like mental psychology where like if something happens and you can't go to the gym for like whatever reason, that you'll break your streak and that might like make you lose your motivation. But if you do it the other way, then like as long as you keep pushing yourself and giving a little bit of effort every once in a while, you'll be able to meet your goal eventually, because like that's that's kind of like how I have my streamer goals slash VTuber goals set up for this year. Well, like I think I have it set up as I want to do like 30 streams this year or so. It because like I want to say when I did this last year, or I did it, maybe it was last year, or maybe like I rewrote it, but like instead of saying, oh, I want to stream 3 times a week, the thing is, if you mess up once, then there's less motivation for you to keep trying in the future, and that like wastes all your work from the past. But if you do it like I want to do the thing like however many times, even if you like slip or stumble or whatever, you can still like get back on and like keep trying again. And it also works well because it like accommodates for if you decide to like push yourself a little bit more. Like if you say like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym 3 times a week, and but like the thing is that like kind of holds you to like doing going like 3 times a week. But like, what if you decide to change things up? Also, like you want to like start pushing yourself, and you decide to go to the gym like 4 times a week, and that kind of like benefits you more in the long run instead of holding you to such a specific standard. It kind of keeps you loose and fluid, I guess. I don't know what term I want to use, but it's more like it keeps your options open a little bit better, you know? Good water. What kind of exercises are you doing at the gym right now? Adaptable? That sounds about right. Adaptable, open ended, flexible, all of them, or general terms for basically the same idea. Either way, you know what I mean, right? Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Maybe I could like find like a better recipe for like a seafood boil, because I think part of the issue was like I know uncooked shrimp. I mean, I know cooked shrimp is cooked shrimp, but the thing is, I kind of like messed myself up because I like disappointed myself because I got the mini size shrimp, you know, like the really tiny ones, cocktail size shrimp, like the ones that are like, how small are they? Like the ones they're like, I don't know, the really tiny ones that are like the same size as like your thumb's nail, instead of the ones that are like big that are like almost as big as your thumb. I know that's a weird comparison, but like that's like the best size comparison I can actually like give you. Like, you know, like the really tiny ones that you'd have like at a party or get together where that comes with the cocktail sauce. I got some of those for like my fake crab boil or whatever, or my fake seafood boil, and I shouldn't have got those because like I don't know, like they're really tiny, so it's kind of feels like unappetizing. You know, it feels like I know like getting too big isn't good, but like I don't know, too small is kind of its own problem too. You know. Today was arm day, so 20 days of OD cardio. Did triceps, biceps, curls, shoulder press, chest press, and at home I'll do some door rolls. Ooh, chest press. I love chest press. Like they work your shoot. I forgot like the exact name of the group, but it's like your chest and like your shoulder muscles, if I remember correctly. Because a lot of people like assume like chest press are arms or something, but like it's like I want to say it's like your chest, your lower abs, and like a little bit of your arm or something. Either way, those are like super nice, super fun. They're kind of basic, but still, I actually kind of like them too. Pecs and deltoids, I think. That sounds about right. Let me open up another water. But yeah, I think like next time I try to experiment, I will get like some jumbo size shrimp or something that's much, much bigger than um cocktail size or whatever. Although I'm kind of like I've never had like a crab boil that has like imitation crab or whatever in it because regular crab is expensive. Because I thought that would be my what's the word consensus compromise something like that. I thought like I could switch one out for the other because I haven't had like crab in a while, and I really do like genuinely like imitation crab. I think imitation crab is like surimi or some other fish, but still it's super, super, super good either way. Pum 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 pum. Hello, 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 Sushi Me. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. How is your day going? Mm, let's see. Shout outs. La la la. Let me give you a shout out. Let me see what you are doing. Su- mm-hmm. There it is. I am doing pretty okay. Not the best, not the worst, but whatever, you know? Although it's not as hot as it has been recently, so like there's that at least, you know? Oh no, nice. Mouse PI for hire. Was it any fun? I've seen a few people playing it. It looks kind of fun. It's kind of got that like old style rubber hose, I think people call it, style for like cartoons or whatever, but it's like not a Doom clone, but it's like a first person shooter, I think it's called. Except like you're like a gangster mouse or whatever in like an old cartoon kind of aesthetic or something. Noir? Okay, yeah, 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 that's what it's called. Looks pretty fun either way. It's so good. Happy you enjoying it. Anything interesting, anything like super, super weird. Well, yeah. Of course you would be a PI in that game because it is called Mouse PI, but still, like I want to say from like the screenshots and the gameplay I've seen, the main character has like one of those old what do they call? I think Tommy gun. is the term Tommy gun, where it has like the drum that's like full of bullets or whatever. And like I don't know, I associate that more with like mafia guys or whatever, like organized crime, like um kind of stuff instead of like actually with the PIs or whatever. So that's probably where that comes from. He's voiced by Troy Baker. Hmm. Actually, that's pretty good. I didn't know Troy Baker was still alive. Wasn't Troy Baker in like The Simpsons or something? He used to walk the beat. What's walk the beat mean? Does that means he used to be a not yakuza? Why do I keep saying yakuza? He used to be like mafia or whatever. Cop. Hmm. I see. I see. I see. I see. He used to walk the beat. But either way, like it looks like a fun game. I've only watched people play it. I haven't tried to like download it for myself because like my computer's kind of bad. I need to look up how to actually like run things and optimize my computer because I like a friend of mine did help me like buy some like not super high end RAM. It was like more like a low end because RAM is expensive right now. So it's like if you can get like low end stuff for cheap, it's still technically better than nothing. First person I came across, the first person I came across sucked punch. LML. What do you mean? Oh, he sucker punched. I gotcha. I gotcha. So like, does the game have like hand to hand combat scenes or sections, or is it just like the guns or whatever? I might have to like check out the VOD later because like that game came out like a few months ago and like I haven't seen anyone play recently, but it's cool that like some people are still playing it. He sucker punch. It's a story. It's hand to hand. I see. I see. I see. Is the game like long or short, or is it something you can like beat in like one afternoon, or you have to like take it in parts or shifts or whatever? Thank you for the hydrate. Hand to hand and shooting. I see. 4 hours. That's pretty nice. Pretty short though. But having short games are good too, as long as it's like not too expensive or anything, right? Probably seems like I got like 30%. 30% of like the collectibles or whatever, or like 30% of the game done. The game, I see, I see, I see. Yeah, I'll have to like check it out again. Maybe I'll like look at like one of your streams or maybe your VODs one day to like see more about it. Because I know like it was very popular when it first came out. I haven't seen anyone play it recently, so it'd be like nice to like watch some like more gameplay. Oh my god, why is it playing like the same two songs over and over? Give me one moment, chat. Let me figure out what's happening. Mm, Wait, 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 wait. Let me figure out what's wrong. See playlists. Stream music. So chat, like I meant, I don't know if a bunch of you like no knew, but wait, I got like a strike on the YouTube channel, so I had like a bunch of like songs I want to add to my playlist. Did you know that like when you've got like a strike on your YouTube channel, you're not allowed to add videos to your playlist? So I had like a bunch of songs I wanted to add, couldn't do it because I was striked. So yeah, that's really dumb. I don't know what that's supposed to prevent or solve or whatever. Really, really weird. Mm, my bad. I played it for 3 hours. That's still pretty good though. That means there's probably like another 7 hours. If like 1 hour is like 10% of the game or whatever. Still, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. 16. I got you. I googled it. I see. I see. I see. Since it has a cartoony art style, does it have like collectibles like Donkey Kong? Wait. Mm, like Donkey Kong Country or I mean like Donkey. Wait, what are those games called? Donkey Kong Country or what's the other one that was on the 64? The one with the bear and the bird, like the rare games. There are baubles. Baubles, are they just like for bragging rights, or do they actually like enhance your character or give you like new special abilities or something? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The cards do. And I bet since it's like a noir setting, like they mean like actual playing cards or whatever. Like power ups are like playing cards and like big jugs of like alcohol that have like three X's on the side or whatever. Banjo and Kazooie. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I think like with like any funny animal game, I think lots of collectibles. Because there's like the new Busby game. Is it Busby? I think it's Busby game that came out like that was like a '90s platformer, and that had like lots of collectibles. I think lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of collectibles. Nice, 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 nice. Mm-hmm. Mm. Comics and cards and actual collectibles. Like, are the comics just collectibles, or like are they actual items that you can like read to like get more expanded lore or like jokes about like the game or whatever? Because like having collectible comic books used to be like a big thing in like older games, like a bunch of Marvel games and stuff. They tell a story. That is kind of cool. Thank you for the Hydro Vorlon. On sale on Steam. How much? I mean, I think it's an indie game automatically, so it's on sale $25. Hmm. Not gonna lie, I know it's like an indie game, so I know they like need the money and stuff, but I assumed it was gonna be 25 automatically, like original price before the discount, you know? Hmm. But I don't know. I'll check it out sometime. Sounds cool either way though, you know? 30 bucks normally. 29.99. I see. After you finish it, do you have a different game you want to play, or you just gonna like take it one day at a time? Currently on sale for like 23.67 at or something like that. That's big. That's crazy. If they actually like put it on discount sale and like get made it 60. I mean, whatever the dollar amount is plus 670 cents. Amazing, perfect. No notes. Could be cheaper, but like besides that, like no notes. Gonna play Grounded most likely. Mm, I'm so behind on video games that I kind of like don't know what's happening and what's coming out. I don't think I've ever heard of like Grounded at all. Oh, yeah, 23.99 seems like the normal price, but excuse me, 23.67 would have been funnier, you know? That's just me though. That's just me. I think that would have been funnier. The game for sure they cooked. I mean, I've seen lots of gameplay and it looks really cool. It feels like it's like an old black and white cartoon from what, like the 30s or something, except you're like a rat or like a weasel or something. You know, like I want to say, isn't Mickey Mouse in like the public domain now? I bet like it wouldn't surprise me if it like originally started out as a Mickey Mouse run and gun shooter as the original idea, but they thought like, oh wait, no, this idea is like too good. Let's actually make our own character that we can like copyright and like make merch of later or whatever, you know? Steamboat Willie? Yes, Steamboat Willie. That's what I'm thinking about. Because I think that was like the original Mickey Mouse. Because like I think that was like the same cartoon that introduced Minnie and Pete or Bluto or something. That's exactly what happened. Ooh, nice. Cause I mean, I know that happens a lot with like a lot of indie projects, independent projects, because I know there was supposed to be MLP fighting game or whatever, but I think they got like a cease and desist letter or whatever, so they decided to like make it their own thing since they couldn't use MLP characters anymore. And I think that was like that's fighting herds or something. I think even with like the Kickstarter they did, they got like a few voice actresses from the original show to like voice characters in their game for like a little bit of like a extra MLP vibe just for the fans, you know? Pete is a furry OC of Bluto. Pretty much. I didn't know they were like that. That were like I wasn't sure who was older though because I don't know. Mickey Mouse and Popeye have been both around since like cartoons were in black and white, and I know a lot of people like made like a lot of people like made a lot of like noise about Mickey Mouse being in the public domain, but like Popeye's pretty cool, kind of cooler in my book, but like anyway, I don't think anyone made much of an issue of like Popeye being in public domain because like I know like there was like a big thing where like Mickey became public domain. Like a bunch of people made like really bad horror movies, or I've heard that they're like really bad horror movies. But like I don't know if anyone's done anything with Popeye. They got Lauren Faust Bless. Nice, 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 nice. Think Bluto predates because of the comic strips. I'm not certain. True, that makes sense actually, because Popeye. I think Popeye was like. I think I've heard Popeye is a weird character because like he originally wasn't the main character of the comic strip that he was from. I think it was like, excuse me, at like lunch before stream, got some like grilled chicken. It was really good. I got I think like Popeye was like a side character or a minor character in the comic that he's from, like Thimble Theater or something, but he like overshined whoever the actual character was and became the more popular one. So that makes sense, I guess. Although I guess Mickey Mouse was only started as a comic book character because like yeah, if Bluto was in a comic, then that would count like from like where the trademark would start. But if Mickey was in a cartoon, I guess that's where his would start. Although I'm surprised Mickey Mouse was in a comic strip character or comic book character before he was a cartoon character. Wait, Betty Boop and Popeye are from the same comic? Are they really? Let me look that up. That feels sounds lovely. Glad you got a good meal. Let me look it up. Let's see. Da 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 da. Betty Boop and see Betty Boop and Popeye. I've heard of like Betty Boop and Popeye, but I assume that was like a. I assume Betty Boop and Popeye was a regular collab type thing, and Olive too. Mm, Popeye the Sailor, titled on screen as Popeye the Sailor and Betty Boop. 1933 animated short by Fleischer Studios, distributed by Paramount. I heard Paramount doesn't have like the rights to Sailor. I almost said Sailor Moon, Popeye the Sailor anymore. Hmm. But I think Popeye's a little bit older because like I'm pretty sure he was from like a comic or something. Um, because let's see, Popeye and Betty Boop was 1933, but Thimble Theater, the comic he was from, is from 29. So he was like around a little bit as a comic book character before he did the collab or whatever with Betty Boop. Popeye the Sailor Moon, Popeye the Sailor Moon. Yeah, and Olive too. Not the same script, but she became a mainstay. Hmm. I have to like, do more research about that because actually sounds actually kind of interesting. Because I do really like Popeye. I do like old Popeye cartoons because you can like watch them for free on Tubi, And like I don't know, they're all Popeye is kind of a staple of bargain bin discount cartoon DVDs. You know, like those old like ones where it's like old Superman from the 40s, some Popeye, and some other like super obscure cartoons that like no one particularly cares about or whatever. I need a magical guy transformation. Like, if you had a magical guy transformation, what would it look like? Would you like spin around, or would like you just stand in place and like the magic armor, the magic outfit, or whatever would like attach itself to you? Because I feel like there's like two ways to do that, like spinning around like Sailor Moon, or just like standing in one place, like Gavin, or like one of the space sheriffs or whatever, where like all the magic tech or the magic armor or whatever, like you just stand there like in one spot, and all the magic like flies onto your body and like changes your clothes into armor or whatever. Wonder what astral body planets would spinach your jade form. Well, I want to say like the thing about spinach is like I think like part of the reason why spinach was like a big thing for Popeye was because like I think it was war rationing for either World War II or World War One. Like they were like saying like, hey, we're rationing, but like make sure you make sure you still eat nutritious meals or whatever. Like since you can't eat like red meat or whatever, you can get these vitamins from this. You can get these vitamins for this. And when they like this sheet that they gave people about like where to get their vitamins from for like what vegetables or whatever to use, they put the decimal points in the wrong spot for spinach. So if the paper said like, hey, you can get 10 milligrams of iron from spinach or whatever, then like that was like the mistake when it was like originally supposed to be like 1.0 instead of 10. That's like a big difference. So that's part of where it came from. Popeye magical guy translated. That is fair. That is fair. That sounds cool. It would just play your theme song or whatever, and you just get like buff or whatever. Chad, have you ever thought about like Popeye and Mario are kind of the same? Like Mario eats a mushroom or a star, and he gets like super powerful or whatever. He like unlocks all of his powers. That's probably intentional because I think Nintendo used to have the rights to the Popeye games. I think they made a Popeye game for arcade, and they made one for the original NES slash Famicom. I think eat spinach to better punch Nazis. True. Good job. I mean, that sounds about right because I want to say I think I read somewhere, I think I heard somewhere, Popeye was actually kind of trendy back in the 70s or 80s in Japan. So, like, in theory, they could make their own legally distinct Popeye or whatever. Because, I mean, think about like Mario was like originally a plumber or whatever, but he's always going on like these adventures to like save like a random woman, his like girlfriend or whatever. And like Mario is similar. I mean, they're both kind of similar, you know. Popeye is a sailor. Mario is a plumber. Um, they both eat something that grows from the ground to like power up. You know, one eats mushrooms, the other one eats spinach. They both fight a big hairy guy or whatever. The sun literally scorches the leaves. Spinach is my favorite leafy green. Shame it's hard to grow here. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I mean, depending on where you live or whatever, like depending on your apartment complex, they do sell like small greenhouses that are about the same size of as like a little closet or like a little outhouse or whatever. Gross, I know, but like they're about the same size. You can like grow a couple pots. I mean, a couple plants in that. So I mean, if you wanted to, depending on like where you live, you could. She tub it tight. I love that song. But yeah, because I mean, like I said, if you like I said, if you like live in, because I've lived in like apartment complexes in the past that have like little gardens or whatever for the lots on the bottom floors or whatever, and like you could like definitely fit what I'm talking about over there. And even if you own your own little place, you can like you can build one there because they're kind of designed to be modular. They're kind of like basic. It's kind of like basically like a shelf that's like inside of like a pop up tent or like a mini closet or whatever. That seems to be a reach to say Mario is a ripoff of Popeye. Popeye came 30 years before Mario. I mean, you can like really like enjoy something that came out like before and that can like be like a big part of your inspiration or whatever. It's kind of like Undertale is a ripoff of Earthbound or something. It's not really, but it shares heavy inspiration. And two, like I want to say like it was a trend at the time. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And besides, I don't know, they could have been a thing where like Paramount or whatever, they might have like tried to sell Popeye cartoons in Japan in the 70s or 80s. You never know because was it the 80s or was it the 90s when what's his name? Robin Williams did his Popeye movies or whatever. So that could have been like part of it or whatever because like the original Famicom slash NES was that like mid 80s, like 83, 85, something like that, I think. Honestly, I believe 90s. I got you. Still, you like never know. You say good artists steal, great artists cite their sources, and the most amazing artists rip off their sources so hard that they get hired by the original people into making more of the thing for them. Because like I was trying to like think about it, but like another thing that was like popular that there was a comic book writer, manga writer in Japan. I want to say in the 50s or early 60s, named like Jiro Kuwamata or something. He did like a bunch of like really blatant, really obvious rip off manga of like Superman or whatever, and he did that for years, and like somehow he didn't get sued into the ground, but he actually got hired by DC to make Batman comics specifically for Japan. And that's like good artists steal, great artists cite their sources, and amazing artists rip off until they make it, right? Well, let me look up what year the Popeye movie came out. Mm. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Robin Williams' Popeye was exactly 1980, and I heard there was like a. Also heard there was a Hong Kong movie that was basically Popeye, but without the approval of the studios or whatever, because they could just do that in Hong Kong, you know. I think the OG VA for Mario didn't know he was getting hired or not, so he just kept talking. Yeah, I heard about that. Like they gave him his like line, or they gave him like general direction, and like he kind of kept doing voices over and over until they eventually told him to stop, or he like ran out of breath or something. That's what I heard. Let me get some more water. They ran out of film. That's crazy that they were like polite enough to give him enough chance to actually like do that, because I don't know if that was me, and I because I heard like he was like the last guy for the day, so I if it was me personally, I would have like cut him off at a certain point. Like we definitely wouldn't have gotten to the part where we ran out of film. But that's cool that they like let him keep going, and he even got the job too. Popeye with the serial numbers found off. Pretty much, because I think that was like a big thing in the 80s or whatever. Because wasn't there a Dragon Ball movie like made in Hong Kong that's like um, really close, like the original subject material? He was the only one they sent. Nice. That feels kind of scumbaggy, but like if it works, it works, I guess. Also, chat, ad starts in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. If you want to support me, you should sub to the stream. And if you can't sub or anything, you should always like follow me somewhere else, because I've got Discord and TikTok and Twitter and a bunch of other places. But yeah, because I think like there's like it's like an actual OG Dragon Ball movie, because I think it was still the 80s. I don't know, like I know Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z are the same manga, but I think it was like old enough that where Z wasn't a thing yet. So it was like, all the original stuff with like Goku, Bulma, Puar, um, Oolong, he voices 70% of the characters. Didn't he get like replaced with like a different guy or something recently? Because like I don't know if he's totally retired from Nintendo or if he's retired from Nintendo, but I do know like I think they have like a new guy voicing Mario. Mm-hmm. 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 Exactly. Replaces, not replaces the new successor. I see. I see. Although, like, I know he's still voice acting in some capacity, even if it's not as much Nintendo stuff as it used to be. Because I think, like, chat, I don't know if a bunch of you know, but I'm a big fan of Ultraman. And there's a Ultraman movie series called Mega Monster Battle. And I heard they were, like, doing a new dub for those, or not a new dub. They're actually, like, re releasing those with an English dub. And I think Charles Martinet is doing a voice for someone. I want to say I'm pretty sure he's going to be the announcer or something. Because, like, it's crazy. Like, I want to say Charles Martinet is going to be the announcer. And Goku, I mean, why did I say Goku? Or I mean, I think Sean Smeal is his name. Goku's voice actor is going to be Zero, and there's like a bunch of other voice actors that come to mind, but like Mario is the more prominent one to me. Not a bunch. Now a bunch of people voice all the characters. I see, I see, I see, I see. Pretty cool. They're making a new Godzilla King of All Monsters remaster. Godzilla King of All Monsters, is that the one from the 50s or is that like the American one from the 90s? So I'm not sure. Like, I know a little bit about Godzilla, but like Ultraman is more of my giant monster franchise of choice. Although I do know a little bit about Godzilla, but like not as much about as Ultraman. And I know like nothing about Gamera at all. I heard the anime is pretty good. Like there's a CGI anime that was like funded by Netflix and it's on Netflix. But still haven't like gotten a chance to like watch it. It's the game. Oh yeah, like the GameCube slash Xbox game or something. I think I saw an ad for not an ad. I think I saw a trailer or an announcement for that on Twitter. I want to say early this month, maybe last month or so. Kind of don't remember. But yeah, I wonder if it's just going to be the original game on new consoles, or if it's actually going to have some like new content or whatever. Because I want to say, isn't this year like Godzilla's 70th birthday or something? Because I know it's Ultraman's 60th birthday, but I think it's also something for Godzilla too. So like they probably going to do like a bunch of like stuff for like fans or whatever. And have heard like a lot of people did like enjoy the Xbox slash GameCube game. hmm So the on Netflix Ultraman, I saw the Netflix series, went rated super high, but it made me watch Tiga, and I got to see someone do a multi suplex chain. You're talking about like Ultraman, like the one that's series that's like a Kamen Rider series. It's like Ultraman, but like it's a guy in a power suit. I actually haven't seen the anime for that, but I want to say the manga for that was like the first thing I ever saw that was like Ultraman related. It's really good. I probably should watch the series, but like I just haven't I got a chance to. I should watch Tiga one of these days because I heard it is one of the best series, but like it's in like a lot of like really specific legal limbo that like they don't release it. I mean, I've heard a lot of the legal issues with that specific series have been solved, so they might release it again soon. Basically they called it Ultraman, but it felt more like Iron Man X Kamen Rider. Well, the thing about that is like originally it was pitched to Toei as a new Kamen Rider spin-off type show, but they didn't want it. So Tsuburaya, they picked it up and say like, hey, you want to work for me? You know? So like that's why it's the way it is because it originally was supposed to be a Kamen Rider thing, but like Toei wasn't interested, so Tsuburaya picked it up. Hello, Faith. Hello. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by, sweetheart. Oh wow, good job, Faith. You got the "you're not late" response. Like, so I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but I added like a bunch of new check-in responses, and most of them say that you're late, and you've got like less than 5% chance to get a positive response. Either way, good job. Thank you for like stopping by 11 times. I really appreciate it. Connection is spotty, but I will have you in my ear as you drive home. Drive home safely, okay? But all you've missed is me just chatting about like random things. I'm okay. Super sleepy. Also lucky because positive response. Because I added like a bunch of new responses, like a couple positive ones, a bunch of different "you're late" ones, and some error message ones. 65th anniversary of Mothra. Is Mothra like was Mothra his or no? I heard Mothra's a girl. I think was Mothra like their own thing, and then they got like put into the same universe as Godzilla, or were they always in the same universe, or whatever? Because like I think I heard there is like a Mothra movie where it's just Mothra and no Godzilla, and then there's like three, four, five Godzilla versus Mothra movies or something. Stretch. Mm, that's a good stretch, actually. Mm. Hello, Sanders. Welcome to stream. Are you gonna punch in? Mm. And I think I just drank the last of my water, so I cannot hydrate. But when I get my water, I will hydrate. Mm. But yeah, that was like the original like plan for like the Netflix Ultraman series. Is it's originally based on a manga, but the manga was originally supposed to be a Kamen Rider thing, but didn't work out, so Tsuburaya got it. But like, a lot of Ultraman fans don't like it, but maybe it's because it was the first Ultraman thing I saw. Is like I like it a lot. Although, like once you actually do know a little bit about Ultraman, I know it's in its own specific timeline or whatever. So like you don't have to think about the Ultraman series in general. But still, there are like some small bits that kind of like make you scratch your head if you know a little bit about Ultraman, you know. Mm, 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 mm. Because I want to say like later in the manga, they add a guy who's like a alien blacksmith, a guy named like Yapul or something, and like him being allied with the good characters is like a really weird choice because like there is an in the mainline Ultraman series there is a villain named Yapul, and like he is one of the worst Ultraman villains. He's literally like the embodiment of the concept of hate. So it's one of those things where he can't be killed. He can only just be slowed down pretty much. He like loses at the end of his series, but like he can't be killed. He can just keep coming back forever and ever because he's barely a person. He's more of a concept. Oh my god, it's so hot. I hate it, Chad. I hate it. Like it's much colder today, but still kind of hot. Like I don't know. Maybe like my window's messed up, but like I feel like there's a slight breeze or something in here. If that makes any sense. Maybe that's why I feel a little bit cold. Faith, you said you were like super sleepy. Like, what time did you go to sleep last night? What time did you like wake up? Sanders, Thaddeus, Thaddeus. I wonder if that's a reference to anything. Wish goddess could lounge by the pool while I swim my laps. Like, that does sound pretty fun. Like, is your YMCA, is it one of the ones that has like a pool? Because I mean, swimming is an amazing way to get cardio in, and it's lower impact on the body than running is, you know? So sleepy. Why are you so sleepy, sweetheart? Sweetheart? Why are you so sleepy, sweet bean? Hmm. I mean, if it does have a pool, that might be a good excuse to like get some cardio in. Cardio is amazing for like losing weight, and but I don't know what your goals are. Maybe you're trying to build muscle or whatever, but a little bit of cardio is part of a balanced exercise routine, you know? Can't stay long. Only 3 hours of sleep. Come on, sweet bean. You know you gotta do better than that. You gotta like actually get some rest so you can like greet the day with your amazing, amazing self, you know? Mm, bad toothache keep coming up. Oh my god, I can feel I know what you mean. I it was during I want to say it was one of the days when I was doing Jade's birthday. Like I went to go get something to eat before I went to hang out with her, and I got like this one drink. I got this drink I've never heard of. It was called like agua preparada. I think my Spanish is really bad. Shut up. It's like I assumed from the Spanish it was just gonna be like prepared water or something, because I thought it was gonna be like a fruit juice type drink or something, but nope, nope, that was not it at all. Because let me see if I can find it. Let's see. It was this stuff called like agua mineral preparada. I looked up the ingredients online. Actually, I found a picture of the ingredients and posted them online. It was ice, chamoy, salt, tajin, lime, tamarind sticks, and sparkling water. It's it was an experience. Like, I was like sick for like 2 days because those ingredients are kind of rough together, or at least rough for me. And like the lime kind of messed up my stomach for like a day or two, because like I don't know, like the lime juice really, really messed up my stomach. And then like my teeth were like hurting for like a few days after. So I have no idea what was up with that. I'm never gonna try that again. But yeah, I'll try swimming as often as I can. Probably set a monthly goal instead of a weekly goal based on your advice. Took a strong pain meds an hour ago. Hope you feel better when you wake up. Because having a toothache isn't fun. Quite a blend. It will be my warm up cardio on core day, general exercise, down weightlifting days. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, everything about it kind of didn't agree with me. The spice and like the acid or whatever kind of made my teeth hurt like a lot. And the lime juice messed up my stomach too. It was a rough day and 2 days and a half or something. Wasn't good at all. And the thing is, I hate wasting food. Like if it's something I don't like, I'll try to like either eat it slowly or whatever, or I'll try to like cook it up or change it a little bit different to something that's a little bit more edible or something I can enjoy a lot more. But like it didn't work because it's not a toothache. It's not one. Ooh, it's two. Ooh, that's rough. Hopefully it gets better, okay, sweetheart? I can see it being good, but you gotta be acclimated to the altitude. Nice, nice, nice. Good job. Just upgraded your internet. Did you like buy a new internet package just to like see the stream? Oh wow, one's stuck on my head still. I always like bounce up and down when like I get a emote shower. I wonder if I just stand stiff as a board next time the emotes come up and see if I can keep one on my head a little bit longer. This was longer. I mean earlier. I see. I see. I see. Hmm. Like, what was the upgrade you did for your system or your internet or whatever? Also, ads starts in about 30 seconds. If you don't want to see ads, you should drop a subscribe. And if you can't drop a subscribe, you should like follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube, all the places. I am worth upgrading for. But I don't know. I don't know. Like, I still kind of like don't get. Like, thing is, like about certain foods, I can get like the appeal of it or whatever. Like, I kind of don't get like, why would you put tajin and chamoy in your drink? Like, I don't know. It feels like it's kind of like designed to like poison you, or it feels like it's like a challenge type drink, like cinnamon challenge or whatever, where it's like the point of the drink is to show how tough and strong or whatever you are. Because like I really, really tried to like drink it, but like, I couldn't. I even tried adding. Oh wait, let me see. If I stop moving, do the emotes stay longer? Uh, uh, oh, I think they have a time limit. I can keep them on my head longer, but they still disappear after a certain amount of time. And what an amazing upgrade you are. Sit wait. What an amazing upgrade you are. Sit on my lap like a good boy. What do you mean, good boy? I'm a girl, remember? But like, yeah, like the point of it kind of seems like it's something to like show how like strong or whatever you are. Like the one shit, you mean me? Oh, you mean you? Ah, I see. Ah. Mm, mm. Can you really be a good boy when you're like not sub to me? Because that is step one of a process that takes as many steps as I want to be. Uh, mm. so like I don't really get it all. So like it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna drink that again. Goddess's lap is mine. Hmm. I'm not subbed here, but you're in luck. But like that's kind of like that's kind of like the pitfall I hit a lot because I love trying like new foods, like anything I've never heard of. That's the thing I'll go for on the menu. And sometimes that can just really, really, really bite me in the butt. I am sub somewhere else. I see. It's like, I don't know. I just love trying like new foods, but it's like, eh, I don't know. I also hate wasting food too. Need to drag me to places so I can eat whatever doesn't agree with you. Mm, I mean, unless it was like something that you personally like this stuff was really really rough. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. Like I don't know. It's like it really really messed up my stomach. So it's like no, thank you, never again. I want to lose weight. Just start swimming. We've been talking about like going to the gym like all stream. You can just like go to your like local YMCA or a gym that has a pool or just a regular gym. Just walk on the treadmill for like 30 minutes to an hour, whatever. I don't think I'm subbed anywhere. Oof, 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 oof. Indeed, swimming and rocking. Yes, I lost 90 pounds. Oh yeah, I think I remember you saying that like when I was in chat with like Briley, I think. Yeah, proud of you. Good job, good job, good job. Area of hydrate. You're the second person to do the hydrate regime. Also, hello Area, welcome. Give me 1 second, let me go get some water, then I will hydrate. Be back in 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, hi Jade. How you doing, sweetheart? Good job on your 11th punch. It feels like that's like the angel number of the day. It feels like everyone who's been here has like done their 11th punching exactly. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh my Jade, remind me. I've got to give you your refund on that because like the snack redeem was specifically for the day when I had those meatball marinara Pringles. By the way, if you have I think it's a Kroger's or something. I forgot who exactly. It's like exclusive to some chain of grocery stores or whatever. But like, if you like have one nearby you, please go there to try like the new meatball marinara Pringles. They're so good. And let me do the two hydrates for Erev and Vorland. Mm-hmm. Also, thank you for the gifts of Vorland. Appreciate it. Thank you. I don't think so. Although I've heard, because I think Vorlon was asking me where I got like the meat bar marinara Pringles from, and I think that might be a thing that like Pringles does during summers or whatever, because I think there's different one that's like exclusive to Walmart specifically, but the meatball marinara are not exclusive to Walmart, exclusive to a different place. Because I think like Chad, you know how like it's World Cup right now and like a bunch of people are in America and like a lot of people are like looking at all the crazy American foods like wow, America has like such crazy food. I think like Walmart has a thing right now where they got like limited edition Pringles. But Chad, you want to know what the Pringles flavor is? It's like I think it's like bacon and beer cheese, but not only is it like regular, it's not regular beer cheese. I think it's like Coors Light beer cheese. So like you can go to like a Walmart, go get some Pringles, and like you can just see a big tube of Pringles that just has the Miller Lite or the Coors Light or whatever can on it with some bacon and cheese on next to it too. And it's like, what's more American than that? Bacon, cheese, and beer. Am I right? I mean, I've had like beer cheese ruffles before. So I mean it can be pretty good. And like beer cheese is like I think there was like some company that had like really good beer cheese fried fish or something. I might be confusing with something else, but still it's like pretty good either way though, you know? Mm. That's why I can't find them. Yeah, like I know like the place like I'm pretty sure the place is like international or whatever, but like it's one of those stores where like they're owned by the exact same people, but they're like the name changes based on the region. Kind of like what's the one place, the hamburger place? Like if you're on the West Coast, they're called this thing, but if you're on the East Coast, they're called this thing. Um I think like Hardee's and Carl Jr. or something. That's the place I'm thinking about. Like the name of the restaurant changes depending on where you are in the country. Goddess has some world class cups. Mm-hmm. My cups are much better than the ones you can get anywhere else. They're totally. You for the 100 bits. Ah, you scared me. You scared me. And before I forgot, hope all of you felt seen and affirmed this month. And be sure to be gay and do crimes as Pride Month comes to end. Sadly, I will not be gay for Goddess this month because she's a woman, so she cannot steal. So I cannot. Very cute, very cute. Thank you for the biddies, Vaughn. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, yeah, like I was saying, I think like I'm assuming different places are doing like different. I think that might be a thing for summer in general because I know Lay's does special summer chips that only come out in summer. Um, Papa John's has a pineapple Mountain Dew, I think. No, mango Mountain Dew. That's like a limited time summer thing. Those meatball marinara Pringles I mentioned, those are probably a limited time summer thing. So like this is probably like the best time to try like new summery foods if you want to. Also, you want me to praise you? Give me 1 second. Let me get some water because my throat's dry. Okay. Mm, okay. Hi, Faith. Are you having a amazing Pride Month? Wait. Mm, mm. Are you having an amazing Pride Month? I hope you are, because Pride Month isn't as fun without you. I do love having my pets feel amazing and affirmed, right? Because this Pride Month and every other month, you know you're your good girl for me, right? You know that, right? Good girl. Mm, but like I don't know, maybe there's like a third Pringles flavor I don't know about because there's the beer cheese one, there's the meatball one. Pride month is over for me, but I love spending the month with you. I appreciate that. It's been a weird couple months for me, but I'm like happy I have all of you. Really helps a lot. There's Burger King Pringles. I mean, that sounds about right because I want to say I think it was like a little bit after COVID, or maybe it was during COVID. But I remember there was Wendy's flavored Pringles. Those were so good because they were like um I want to say they were like bacon cheese hamburger or whatever because like what's like the signature hamburger of Wendy's called because McDonald's has the Big Mac, Burger King has a Whopper, and I want to say Wendy's has one too, but I don't remember the exact name or whatever. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much, Vorlon. Yes. That's what the Pringles flavor was. It was like a few years ago. It was like baconator flavored Pringles. They were so good because it was kind of like the perfect flavor because it tastes like bacon. You can taste the cheese, you can taste the meat, you like literally taste everything. And like the best part about it, Chad, was the best part was like the little paper seal or whatever that's like under like the plastic top or whatever. You could like peel that off. And I think you could actually bring it to an actual Wendy's and get an actual baconator for like I think $2 or $3 cheaper. So it's like brand synergy or whatever. Burger King ones are apparently bacon cheese XL, but they taste like sweaty feet. Oof, 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 oof. But yeah, I kind of think that's like the way to like do it or whatever, because like it's like I don't know. I feel like if you do like those chips, you probably would like an actual baconator because Wendy's kind of always has been my favorite burger place because like I don't know, it feels like The quality has always been pretty good. McDonald's can kind of vary from place to place. In Burger King, Burger King is Burger King. Let's put it that way. Like, although like when I do go to Burger King, it's always to get the same thing, or it's either a I'm going there to like try something new or whatever, or I'm trying to get like the estrogen Whopper, like the Impossible Whopper or whatever, that's got like 1,000 times more estrogen than a regular Whopper or whatever. Still good either way. It's really, really good. And you get like free estrogen out of it. So yeah, I mean, that may not be the worst flavor depending on who's sweet. Ah, mm, 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 mm. Yes, I know what that tastes like. I bet you do. I bet you do. Mhm. Mm, 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 mm. Mhm, 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 mhm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. I'm now imagining a fast food cart that specializes in HRT in a form of menu items. Sounds really fun, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me being American, but like you can't beat a regular old fashioned traditional HRT burger for me. It's perfect. Bet it. I bet the foot. I can read. I swear. I bet it was the Burger King foot lettuce guy who made it. The Pringles. Surely they can't be that bad. Although maybe it's like a difference, maybe it's like a culture difference thing or whatever. Because I mean, Burger King is Burger King where I live. It's like not bad. It's not super good. Like there's kind of like a reason why I only go there. Part of like the only reason why I rarely go to Burger King is because like the menu like never ever changes pretty much, or like I don't know. That's kind of like the biggest draw to me for like fast food is like either A, I want one really specific thing, or B, I want to try something new. And Burger King never does anything new. So it's kind of like I'll forget they exist a lot. They are consistent. Mm. They taste so bad. I love Burger King. Mm. Yeah, but I feel like Burger King consistency is more like student that always gets 75s and 80s on their tests. Like technically that's passing, but I don't know. I guess that's better than getting 90s or 40s and on everything. That's better than that, I guess. Mm, 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 mm. By the way, I'm about to crash, so I may sleep soon. Have a nice rest, sweet bean. Make sure you keep dreaming about me, okay? Stop sucking on other people's sweaty toes that are mine. Okay? Night, sweetheart. Mm, 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 mm. Good girl. Good girl. Mm. Although I want to say, hate loud cost. I want to say like last time I got like the estrogen whopper. Like I don't know when they started doing it, but they do this thing now where like I think you can, instead of getting like picking french fries or onion rings as your side for your burger, you can get like a mix type thing, and it's like half and half french fries and onion rings instead of just picking one, which is really 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 nice because like I don't know, like I'm kind of like weird with onion rings. I'll only suck your toes. Good girl, good girl. I'm kind of like weird about onion rings. Like, I like onion rings, but like, I can only eat like a couple of them before I kind of get bored because, like, I don't know, like, French fries and onion rings are kind of different, you know? Like, I feel like if you mess up fries too bad, they can be super greasy, like super greasy, where you can't like you won't enjoy them. But I feel like onion rings are like impossible to not make them greasy. So it's like you can only eat like a couple before like the greasiness taste of it kind of like gets to you. Onion rings are kind of heavier. True, true, true. It's like the thick breading and it's how greasy they are naturally. BK onion rings are definitely their own thing, very different from the usual. I mean, BK probably. I know, like we were like saying nice things about BK, but like I feel like BK's. We put it like that. BK's onion rings kind of give onion rings a bad name when you think about it because like I think BK is the only fast food restaurant that sells onion rings. I think. And, like if I'm going to an actual restaurant, like why would I get like if I'm going to an actual sit down restaurant like a Chili's or an Outback or something, why would I get onion rings? So it's kind of like I don't know, like it's either something I have to be in the mood for, like to make at home, or I'm just getting it from Burger King. They're like the missing link between onion rings and Funyuns, but I'm glad I at least offer them. Hey, 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 hey. No Funyun slander here. I actually genuinely I haven't had Funyuns in forever because I'm not sure if my local I'm not sure if like the local stores around here sell Funyuns. Like I haven't had them in so long. Cause like I really actually do like Funyuns because I don't know, like back when I was like little kid, like in middle school slash elementary school, is like Funyuns was the cool kid chip for whatever reason. Because I think like they might have been rare back then because like when people most people when they want Lay's, they either want like Doritos or like Ruffles or like one of like the Lay's flavors. Like feels like feels like there's not enough as appreciation for like Lay's as there should be. And I mean, not enough appreciation for Funyuns as there should be. There's their soups. They're certainly not as ubiquitous as Lay's or Ruffles and Cheetos. Oh yeah, Cheetos. Yeah, Cheetos are good too. I forgot Cheetos was Lay's. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm kind of like I know that like Lay's. I know Lay's, Cheetos, and Doritos are the same company, but it kind of like feels like Cheetos and Doritos are their own thing. Kind of like I think I gotta like double check later, but like I've heard that Dr. Pepper is its own thing, but like whoever distributes it in your area is like different can be like different from other areas because I've heard some places it's distributed by Pepsi, some it's distributed by Coke. So it's like some people might think it's a Coke product, some people might think it's a Pepsi product. Let me Google that actually. Who does Dr. Pepper? Mm, wait. Okay, so Dr. Pepper is different depending on the country because it's distributed by Suntory in most European territories, which adds an extra level weird because Suntory is a Japanese company and Keurig Dr. Pepper produces in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Coca Cola does the United Kingdom and Ireland. Hmm. That's still kind of weird because like I was sure it like varied. Even America, like who distributes it, kind of varied. Also, thank you for the hydrates and the posture check. I will do my posture check after I hydrate. And apparently, as of 2024, Dr. Pepper is the second best selling carbonated soft drink in the US. Chet, speaking of soft drinks, you want to know who's back? Mr. Pibb is back. You remember Mr. Pibb? That's like the. I don't know who makes it exactly, but it's like the knockoff of Dr. Pepper. It's kind of like, Mr. Pibb, Mr. Thunder, Mr. Fresh, Captain Thirst or whatever. You know, like all the like the knockoffs. Indeed, I remember it being an option at some of the local burger places when I lived in Tacoma. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm confusing the national distribution with who distributes it on soda fountains on the local level or whatever. Oh, maybe. Still pretty good. And like, I didn't know that Dr. Pepper was like the second most popular beverage. I kind of thought like it was like underrated because like most people are either Coke people or Pepsi people. Maybe that's it. That like while Coke and Pepsi are splitting the votes, that kind of like lets Dr. Pepper come in as the third party spoiler, and like that makes it like win the second spot while the other two fight over first, which is crazy to think about. Sometimes people do have good taste. True. I can see that still a deserved silver medal for a Dr. Pepper. True, 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 true. Encoding overloaded? Oh no, is my computer breaking? Let me check. Hmm. Fingers crossed. I mean, I'm not running out of computer. I'm not running out of storage I'm not running out of storage memory, so I don't know what that memory message was about. Something about like encoding error. Mm, let's see if this works. Okay. Bring me, forget me nuts. Mm, 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 mm. But yeah. I'm gonna assume Mr. Pibb is like either Coke or Pepsi's specific knockoff of Dr. Pepper because I'm pretty sure like Mr. Pibb is probably the most famous knockoff of Dr. Pepper. because the other one is Dr. Thunder, and Dr. Thunder is from either Walmart or Costco, I think. I'm not sure, like, at all. Mm, 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 mm. That's the other one, Dr. Dynamite. I think I've seen it in Walmart. Safeway may have Dr. Dynamite. Well, that's like the thing, like everyone has like a Dr. Pepper ripoff where it's like your Coke or your Pepsi knockoff can just be called, Refresh Cola, Thirst Cola, or whatever. But like they get a little bit spicy, a little bit saucy for their Dr. Pepper knockoffs. They'll just call it like Doctor or Mister, or I don't. Why is no one named a Dr. Pepper knockoff like Sir or something? When you want your soda to be that distinguished that it actually has a knight and titlehood, white label products. Yeah, I assume that's what it's called. Whatever like generic type products, I guess. I can definitely feel my biceps today. Went hard on them, so be ready to carry goddess whenever she demands. Good, good, good boy, good boy, good boy. Pepper Esquire soda, yes, yes. Dr. Pepper, Doctor of Dental Services or whatever, or like Dr. Pepper, Doctor of Flavor Studies or whatever. I don't know. Also, I didn't do that posture check. I will now. There we go. I wonder if the mic picks up like my water bottle sloshing around when I move it. Because I think someone was telling me when I was in a call with them, they could like really hear my water bottle sloshing around. It's not like a regular water bottle; it's just a regular disposable from like a 32 pack of water. Like it happens sometimes, but not often. I got you. That's fair. That's fair. Mm, all right, chat. It was like, oh no. It was like a nice stream. It was a nice like return stream. It was nice like hanging out with y'all, chatting, relaxing. I think we're gonna like end it here. Appreciate y'all like stopping by. Have a good day. Wait. If you want to, you want to hang out with me other places, got a VOD channel, TikTok channel, Discord, Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube, regular YouTube, etc., etc. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Have a good day. See y'all later. Bye.